So I'm down in the allotment today, just doing a bit of planting, so I thought I would just give you a quick zip around tour, see what's going on. So the polytunnel is pretty packed at the moment, partly because of all these ochre tubs that I've got in here. I'll just quickly show you what we've got. So got loads of carrots, 3 little successions going there, and another 3 at the other end, exactly the same. We've got some parsley, we've got some celery. We've got quite a nice selection of lettuces, all my little overwintered brassicas, as I said, carrots at the end there, all these tubs with the slimy mess on top, those are ochre. Just done a video about those if you're interested. Down here we've got chard, we've got spinach with interplanted with spring onions. We've got turnips. We've got our first succession of broad beans. We've got 2 other successions, 1 still to go in February. We've got early overwintered onions down there. They don't look very early at the moment, but hopefully they'll be early in sort of May time. It's normally when they're ready. I just got a few extra lettuces in these hanging baskets. So there's quite a lot going on the plot. Let's have a quick look. So these are salad onions. This is garlic, and something's been digging at it, so I've just put this cover just over it for a little while. I don't know what it is, probably birds or something. Then these are overwintered onions. These are grown from seeds and they're interplanted with salad onions. Those are grown from sets. They're Shenshu yellow, they're tough ball. These are field beans, and these are interplanted with red onions, and they were planted very late, so they've not actually come up yet. Gooseberries, just pruned those. And then this is going to be my early brassica bed, so fairly soon, towards the end of winter, very early March. In here will go early calabrese, early cauliflowers, early kales. And this is my winter brassica bed. So these are colettes, and they're all coming on really nicely. We are harvesting some of them, but most of them are still going on, and we really need these in late winter, so yeah, they're looking pretty good for now. Back this way we've got my youngest succession of spinach, almost the youngest succession of lettuce and salad onions, and just a few leeks. And then in here, elephant garlic interplanted with strawberries and trees. All the trees have been pruned. Here we've got salad onions interplanted with garlic. I think these are salad onions as well, not interplanted with anything. And more salad onions interplanted with garlic. These are the carrots we're having in December. And let's just walk down here. We've got leeks interplanted with Brussels sprouts. And these Brussels sprouts have not, I can't say they've done great this year, but we've had a huge leaf harvest off them, which is really the most important harvest. We do like the sprouts as well, but the leaves are amazing. So they're okay, we've been eating them. This is the purple sprouting broccoli for late April, May. This is claret. And in here we've got the tatsoi and the pak choi, and we'll keep harvesting this through winter, but I think in February it'll get replanted. I can't remember what's on the list for that bed, but we've got lots going on. Probably spinach actually, probably red kitten spinach to replace the spinach that you'll see in a minute. And then I've just planted these actually, so there's some little beetroot in there, interplanted into calabrese, and that needs to be kept warm for a while, but I will vent it a little bit. And okay, let's work down this side. So here we've got a nice bed of winter spinach. This is what's left of the autumn spinach, interplanted with overwintered onions, tough ball here, and what are those? Oh, salad onions there. And I think this spinach is ready to come out now because I think it's starting to interfere with the onions. But we had an amazing crop off here, so it was a great interplant. So in here, I've just today actually planted lettuce, which followed lettuce. I don't normally follow the same crop, but I don't mind doing it when it's the right thing to do. And in this case, this autumn bed of lettuce was pretty much finished, and they were all autumn varieties, not winter varieties, so I have put spring varieties in here for March. This is the asparagus bed. It's all mulched and ready now for spring. And down the centre of here I will be putting salad onions fairly soon. And lettuce bed interplanted with salad onions, and then the spinach bed interplanted with salad onions, and a lettuce bed interplanted with salad. Just work our way down here. So here we've got leeks interplanted with Brussels sprouts and collects. Purple sprouting broccoli for late winter, more purple sprouting broccoli for spring, more spinach, little kale plants for spring, strawberries interplanted with garlic, and that was parsnips. Will soon be more spring cabbages. Obviously these are spring cabbages. And then all these beds down here are carrots, and I have got just put recently these cold frame tops on. I just find they do just a little bit better with the cold frame tops, and they're a heck of a lot easier to harvest when the ground's frozen. So there's more carrots in here, and these are just little carrots for salads. So these beds will soon be early potatoes, well, not soon, but in spring. And then those are my early strawberries, all ready to go in the polytunnel in the hanging baskets next month. So yes, we do have a lot of salad onions, but we get through loads of salad onions every week, so you need a lot to keep you going. And we will be interplanting a lot of these beds with new crops come early spring, and replanting whole beds as well, just to keep everything moving. So if you're interested in finding out more about the way that I garden, then best place to go is my gardening book. Link is in the description, and it's free to read, but contributions are welcome. So basically there's loads of stuff in here, but the things to note are: there's a basics section that covers all the basic techniques of gardening, you know, planning, sowing, growing with lights, hardening off, bed planning and all that sort of thing. And then there's some year-round growing guides, which kind of take you through, you know, how to grow peas and beans all year round, spinach all year round, potatoes all year round, carrots all year round, etc. And then, for example, what else? There are individual growing guides, which go through each kind of individual vegetable type and how to grow those. And the ones in green are the ones I've written so far, writing a lot of those over winter. And what I really want to show you though is the reference information section. So if you kind of want to see what we're doing each month of the year, reference information is a place to go. So what we've got in here, got records for each month of the year. So if you go back to last year, for example, there's the records here for each month of the year. Let's just take a look at August, for example. And then what you've got in here is kind of an overview of what to sow and do in August, records of what we harvested in August with a sample photograph, what we sowed in August, all the details. What we planted in August, again, all the details. Tour videos that we did in August. The latest what am I sowing and growing video for August. Harvest videos for August. And then all the videos that I've done over the years in August. So I found this particularly useful because I really like going back and looking at old videos from previous years. I find it's a great way to give me a bit of inspiration and lots of reminders about what went well and what went badly and all of that sort of thing. So that, I think, is all pretty useful. And so I'll just be filling this out now. So I put the placeholder there for January of next year. So yeah, so take a look at those if you want. And then there's a full planting plan of all the different plots and all the different beds. And I highly recommend you actually just click on these individual links here. And this doesn't actually display very usefully on a phone, but if you use it on a desktop web browser, then it looks way better. And then here's a full list of all the varieties that we're growing this year or recommend, and everything that I've planned so far. So that's not everything, but everything that I've planned, and I think that goes out to kind of early March, something like that. Try not to plan too far ahead. There's all the details here of what I'm planning to sow on what date, when I'm hoping to harvest it, sort of temperature guidance for how to sow it, and the first few weeks of its life, where I'm going to plant it out, and any specific notes. And also lots of people ask me, like, where do I get my seeds from? Well, there's a full list here of all of the seeds that I have got, all the seed packets. So I think that is everything. Yep. So hope you like this quick video. My name's Steve. This is the Seaside Kitchen Garden and Allotment channel, and I'll see you soon.